Chosen one, listen closely. The breakthrough you've been longing for isn't something far off in the future, it's already set in motion. Divine forces are aligning in your favor, moving faster than you expected. This is the energy flowing through your life right now, reshaping your journey. You may have felt stuck, waiting endlessly, enduring moments where it seemed like everything was frozen, as if life placed you in a queue with no end. But today, I declare the waiting is over. The miracle that once seemed delayed has been brought forward. What was meant to come months from now is arriving now. Tomorrow will not be like today. Tomorrow, the unseen will break through and transform your reality. Stay with me until the end of this message, because every word carries a vibration, and vibration creates reality. This is not just a message. It is a spiritual activation designed to awaken something deep within your soul. Write the number 777 in the comments, along with your deepest desires. Every word you type becomes a spiritual seed planted in the invisible realm. The universe registers your intention and responds. The spiritual law is clear. Ask, and it shall be given. Today is your moment to declare what you want, strengthen your faith, and align your heart with the miracle already in motion. Chosen one, take advantage of this moment. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't joined this community yet, and share it, because releasing this energy multiplies its return. What appeared as delay was only God fine-tuning the details. What seemed like setbacks were, in truth, preparation. Now the heavens proclaim your time has come. The wait was never wasted, it was refinement. If this is your first time here, subscribe to the Divine Synchronicity channel and turn on the notifications. Here, each word is a spiritual activation, awakening your inner power. Together, we are stronger. Pause for a moment, breathe, and say with faith, Lord, if this message is for me, let me feel your presence. My spirit will understand what my mind has not yet grasped. No delay was negative. Every second was necessary to prepare you for what is coming. The spiritual timetable has been accelerated. What you believed would take years to manifest will now unfold rapidly. What once seemed impossible will be released in record time. This is the signature of divine acceleration. When heaven decrees, no force can cancel it. People may try to block it, circumstances may resist, but nothing can halt God's plan. That restlessness you feel within is the signal that something is about to happen. Your heart already senses it, even before your mind fully understands. Tomorrow will be different. Think of a seed buried underground. Weeks pass, and nothing appears on the surface. To the outside eye, it seems inactive, but underground, roots are expanding. Life grows silently, pressure builds, and then suddenly the seed breaks through. This is exactly what is happening with you. Periods of silence, invisibility, and pressure were preparation for your breakthrough. Your miracle is imminent. You may have thought it would take until the end of the year, until everything was perfectly aligned, until support and resources were in place. But heaven has already decreed its change begins tomorrow. This divine acceleration defies human logic, timelines, and limitations. Miracles operate outside ordinary rules. They arrive with authority, unexpectedly, and will astonish even you. Doubters won't understand, mockers will fall silent, and even adversaries will be perplexed. Your life is about to be rewritten. The weight on your shoulders will lift, locked doors will open, and what is coming is more than temporary relief. It is a pivotal turning point. This divine gift will reposition you from scarcity to abundance, from waiting to fulfillment, from invisibility to recognition. Tomorrow, you will awaken as a new version of yourself, living the promises long foretold. Notice the atmosphere around you. There is an unusual intensity because what is coming exceeds your expectations. It could not come later. It aligns with the perfect timing of divine orchestration. The universe has been adjusting silently, bringing situations closer, removing what no longer belongs, and aligning people and opportunities. What once seemed unstable was simply the old structure unable to support the new. Now the foundation is set, the order has been given, and acceleration has begun. Acceleration is never accidental. It signifies that the heavens have chosen to reposition you. Silence was not abandonment. Delays were not denials. Every pause was preparation. Suddenly, without warning, everything moves. Doors previously distant open simultaneously. Conversations that seemed impossible are released. Resources flow. Recognition and opportunities converge as if magnetized to your path. This may feel overwhelming, but you are trained for it. Just like an athlete who has spent years in preparation, your moment of breakthrough will be swift. Your waiting was long, but your miracle will be fast. God has accelerated it. The training phase is over. The race of your life begins now. You were refined for this moment. Your challenges were never random. They prepared you to handle miracles many could not withstand. What arrives early is not just a gift, it is a living testimony. People will wonder how it happened so quickly, not realizing the silent, painful, and patient work behind the scenes. Tomorrow will not be just another day. It is the first chapter of a new story. Old cycles close, fears weaken, debts and limitations break. Your identity will be redefined, blessed, prosperous, favored, unstoppable. Your reflection will show victory, purpose, and abundance, not struggle or scarcity. The intensity you feel now is the final push before birth, spiritual labor that precedes breakthrough. When your miracle arrives, the delay will be forgotten, replaced by overwhelming joy. You will question why you doubted, feared, or expected it to take longer. Rejoice with all your heart. This is not merely a personal blessing. Its impact will ripple through your family, friends, community, and even future generations. The pressure that built in silence is now released, and the energy around you feels almost electric. This is not illusion, it is the sign of something too great to delay. Tomorrow is sacred. It is not just a day on the calendar, it is a divine decree. When the sun rises, everything will have shifted. The energy surrounding you will change, and everything connected to you will adjust. Opportunities, recognition, resources, and doors will come to you. Barriers will vanish suddenly. Be ready. Sudden miracles can feel overwhelming, but you have been trained for this. The strength forged in silence will now carry you forward. Tomorrow, the pace of your life changes. What was once slow and heavy now moves with speed, clarity, and momentum. The force behind your miracle is divine, not human. This is the proof. The impossible has arrived ahead of time, not because of your effort, but because God has acted. Tomorrow is evidence of divine intervention. Your breakthrough is here. In my view, this message resonates deeply with the journey we all go through at some point in life. What I love most is how it reframes waiting and delays not as setbacks, but as preparation and refinement. I truly believe that the miracles and breakthroughs we often pray for are already in motion, even when we cannot see them yet. The idea that timing is divine and that acceleration can come suddenly reminds me to trust the process and stay aligned with my purpose. Personally, this text inspires me to remain patient but also expectant, knowing that every challenge, every moment of silence, and every struggle is shaping me for something greater. It reinforces my belief that the universe, or God, works in ways beyond human understanding, and that sometimes the most profound changes happen almost overnight after a long season of preparation. This message also reminds me to actively participate in my intentions, to focus on faith, and to recognize the spiritual dimension of my journey. It motivates me to approach life with hope and excitement, knowing that what is meant for me cannot be delayed or denied. Reading this, I feel a renewed sense of confidence that the best is already on its way and that I am ready to receive it. Imagine carrying heavy chains for years, believing they were your destiny, only to hear them snap and fall to the ground all at once. This is the weight of what is about to unfold. Tomorrow represents the sudden release of burdens you once thought permanent. Old fears will lose their power. Endless cycles will break. Patterns that controlled your life for years will crumble like dust. What once seemed inseparable from your identity will be removed from your story. You will look around and realize you are finally free, questioning why you bore so much for so long. This miracle won't just change your circumstances, it will redefine how you perceive what's possible. And there's something even deeper. Accelerated blessings always reveal hidden treasures within you. Tomorrow will show that the resilience, wisdom, and skills you developed in silence were never wasted. They were planted for this exact moment. When the unexpected occurs, you won't be overwhelmed by its magnitude, you will rise to meet it fully. In the process, dormant areas within you will awaken. A new confidence will emerge, creative ideas will flow, your authority will activate. You will not hesitate or doubt. Something inside you will recognize this is the day you were created for. Tomorrow, everything changes because you will step fully into the version of yourself you were always meant to be. Today may feel like the darkest night, but remember, darkness is always heaviest just before dawn. The weight you feel is not a sign of disaster, it is the labor of a new reality being born. And when it emerges, the pain of waiting will vanish in the overwhelming joy of victory. Tomorrow is not just another day, it is a turning point. The impossible will become inevitable. Often, the heaviest moment precedes the breakthrough. You may feel it now, the weight of uncertainty, the silence that seems to scream, the feeling that the night will never end.